AI agents are right now talk of the town, but some are calling it the next tech bubble, like .com bubble. DeepSeek is making waves again with their R1 AI model. How is it shaking up the industry this time? Are quantum computers a real threat to Web3 security? Welcome back to Decode Discuss, your one-stop show to decode tech trends and discuss their real-world impact. Episode 1 set the stage, but today we are diving into some of the most disruptive headlines from February 2025 in AI, Web3 and beyond. And of course, we are joined by the man who always brings the hit, Brando Murphy. Brando's been on the pulse of every tech shift, like with DeepSeek shaking the markets, quantum leap in the AI and blockchain innovations transforming the internet. Who better to break it all down? Let's welcome the one and only Brando Murphy.
Yes, sir. Ratnicker. What's up, man? Listen, brother, it's good to see you, man. How you been? I'm blessed, man. Look, episode 2 is going to be a banger. The last 2 weeks have been pure chaos in the best possible ways, right? Now, I mean, we're talking about AI revolutions, Web3 innovations, quantum tech announcements, and even some controversial AI-generated content stories. Let's dive straight in, because I'm ready to get started, baby. Woo! I feel like Ric Flair. Let's go.
Cool. Brando, so DeepSeek is making waves again with their R1 AI model. How is it shaking up the industry this time?
DeepSeek, look, is just plainly rewriting the rules of AI. Their R1 model delivers 90% of the capabilities of top-tier AI systems like OpenAI's GPT-5. But here's the kicker, man. It's 70% cheaper to run. This is a straight-up market disruptor. Now, people ask what's happening, right? Big tech stocks are dipping. Investors are realizing that the AI market isn't just a game for trillion-dollar companies anymore. You got AI adoption, which is accelerating. Startups and mid-sized companies can now afford cutting-edge AI without insane infrastructure costs. And the pressure is on the big giants. OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft now need to innovate faster and rethink their pricing models. Nobody wants to keep paying for high-priced stuff. It's just nonsense out here. You don't make me try to buy the same pizza without the same pizza sauce and re-deliver it in a new way. No, that's the same pizza, still got that same stank sauce and cheese. No, people are tired of paying the high premiums for the name brand stuff. We want new. Bring us the new. It's a lot of hype going on out here, man. Of course, we know this isn't just disruption, man. It's a pure paradigm shift in who can access and build with AI. It's the biggest paradigm shift, actually.
Damn. That's totally deep knowledge about DeepSeek. All right, so AI agents are right now talk of the town, but some are calling it the next tech bubble, like .com bubble. So what's your take on that?
You know, Ratnicker, man, RV, this is a classic tech hype cycle stuff, you know? You got AI agents, those virtual assistants that learn, evolve, and automate. They're hot right now. But are they overvalued? That's the question. I mean, probably they are, because we've been investing in a lot of AI agents, and we've, bought into them before the trend hit, and we made money. But also, there was a downturn in the market that we didn't see coming, and some gains were lost. And I'm sure people who were new to the market lost just off the bat, just being a little bit late to the party. So, there is a lot of hype, right? And people may ask, why the hype? AI agents promise seamless automation for pretty much everything from customer service to personal productivity. If you think about ChatGPT, but on steroids, the problem, right? There's a huge problem. most of these agents don't even scale well yet. They're definitely expensive to train. A minimum one on the low end will cost anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000, and they can go on be even more expensive than that. So, are we in a bubble? It's likely, but remember the metaverse hype. This is the same example of it in 2022. Same energy. The winners will be the ones solving real problems, and they're not chasing the buzzwords, and that's just the fact. We need real players doing real things, and that will change everything, and we'll see these AI agents take on a new form.
Lovely. That's insane. That's insane, literally. So I have also this week when our team was going through some of the top headlines. So they have found that Quantum International, they just recently announced their expanded focus on Web3 and AI. So what will be your angle on that, bro? How you are looking at it?
I mean, look, man, quantum is another buzzword, right? Quantum International they're pretty much playing it smart. They're not chasing the trends. They're integrating Web3 and AI into real world solutions. You have a lot of people talking about quantum. Quantum is going to steal your crypto. We got to be in fear. That's not the case, man. They don't want you to be in places where you should be. They don't want you in crypto. So what they're going to use now is quantum to keep you out of it. But Quantum International is playing it smart. They're not chasing the trends. They're integrating this Web3, like I said before. And they have this beautiful Loot Up app, a blockchain-based payment app powered by AI for seamless transaction. AI gaming integration. They're creating smarter, immersive gaming experiences with real-time AI adaptability. With their Web3 tooling, they're building decentralized apps for businesses to streamline operations. Now, Quantum is combining buzzwords with actual utility, and that's what separates hype from execution. You get a lot of talk in crypto with no execution. We need people to execute. Quantum International gonna execute. But we shall see how it plays out, because people can execute these days now, right? And they may not do it later. So we'll see how
that will happen for sure. So let's shift our gears to Web3, and blockchain is back in the spotlight, and with innovations aimed at reclaiming the user control. So do you think there is any kind of big deal here?
Blockchain has never left. This is huge for the
big
internet.
deal here? People are now talking
about the big problem
right
now is AI generated content
and aimed at the reclaiming user control. So can you highlight it?
100%, man. Blockchain has never left. This is a huge moment for the internet, right? Because now you're tapping into the internet of value. This is when things get interesting. The big problem right now is AI generated content flooding these platforms and centralized authorities controlling user data. That's the issue here. Now you have blockchain stepping in as a fix, right? Which is the trust layer. It can't be changed. It can easily be tracked 24/7. And this is where data ownership comes into play, because you have decentralized identities, DIDs, which give users full control over their personal data. Cutting out the big tech middlemen gives you authenticity checks, where a blockchain can verify whether content is human-made or AI generated, solving misinformation challenges. Because right now, you have a lot of issues where people are just using AI to write responses, like in the Forbes Council. I'm a member there, and I can see that because there's certain words that the AI uses, right? And you can see how many people have these same words within their response. So you could tell, but you have to work with the AI. You have to work in conjunction with it. You have to finesse the AI so it becomes you.
Correct.
Which brings me to the decentralized publishing aspect. You have projects like Web3 Medium alternatives. They ensure creators own their content and its revenue streams. Now, this isn't just reclaiming control. It's reshaping how we interact with the internet, period. I mean, It's next level.
And bro, like recently, Medium also reported that nearly 50% of its new articles are AI generated. And like, do you think like it's going to affecting all the content platforms over there?
Yeah, AI is flooding platforms like Medium, and it's creating both opportunities and challenges. And when I read this, I was actually kind of shocked. But this opens up a huge opportunity for people. AI can help generate massive amounts of content quickly, keeping platforms relevant and updated. Now, of course, there's going to be challenges like the quality control. That's a big issue, right? You have platforms that risk losing credibility if they're overwhelmed with generic, low-quality AI content, which is what I was talking about earlier, with people responding with AI instead of finessing it to make it your own. But there's a fix. You got platforms, they're starting to implement AI detection tools and content curation measures to ensure the quality. The object of the game is to work with the AI. I have a friend who's training an AI right now to replace him in 2 years. So this is where we're headed. 100%. We're headed in a place where, people have to work with the AI and have to understand that it's bigger than what it is right now. People are in fear, and they want you in fear because they want you to depend on the system. But you have to understand that the AI is here to help benefit you, to relieve you of those mundane tasks, so you can have free time to focus on what you really need to focus on, as opposed to what you used to do. It's not. It's just crazy. Man. It's crazy where the world is
investments or like there is more chances for the innovations, I just want to get your thoughts on that. Is it going to have more reassessing of the AI investments around there?
100%, man. I mean, this is a huge wake-up call for the tech giants. You have investors moving money away from expensive centralized models to cost-efficient disruptors like DeepSeek. As I said before, why am I going to continue to buy the same boring-ass pizza and you just put a new sauce on it, but really it ain't a new sauce? It's just you telling me it's a new sauce, but it's the same damn thing. You got more competition. Startups are now entering the race with affordable AI solutions. You have diversified portfolios. Investors are now betting on multiple smaller players instead of just the big names. I'm tired of the big names. Give me a small name. They got the pressure to innovate right now. The pressure is on. The OpenAIs, the Googles of the world, they have to justify their premium pricing with new breakthroughs. And if they can't do it, somebody else will. Because now we're in the age of Web3, right?
Correct.
It's a faster innovation right now and broader access to AI. Okay?
Correct.
They level the
just
playing
adding
field.
some little bit cheese and you're saying that it will cost more to you.
Of course they're going to charge you for more cheese, more sauce, more everything.
Indeed. So according to you, regulating the AI is going to be in trend. Like right now, as we can see, it's like a hot topic now. Like regulating the AI is currently a hot topic right now. And how you see that blockchain can play a certain role here? Like any opinion you have on that part, or you can highlight for our audience?
Sure. I mean, look, blockchain can enforce transparency and accountability in AI systems, right? As I said before, blockchain is the truth layer. It's the trust layer. Can't trust women. Men lie, women lie, but the blockchain doesn't. You have immutable records. Every AI model's training data and decisions can be logged on chain. You have decentralized audits. They're independent validators. They can ensure AI systems comply with the regulations, right? And the accountability that comes with the blockchain, because it ensures traceability, holding creators responsible for biases or misinformation. The blockchain has a track on your ass. Now, this is how we keep AI in check without stifling innovation, all right? It's simple. Let the AI do it on blockchain.
Correct. Like we are trying to teach AI, and then thereafter it will perform on that part. So like there are many people who are just putting the wrong data so that they can try to just certain kind of mischievous. But anyways, quantum computing is back in the spotlight, and we already discussed about the Quantum International. Like they have launched that they are going to into the Web3 and AI. But when it comes to quantum computing, it's not the they don't have relationship, but still right now quantum computing is back in the spotlight. And according to you, should blockchain developers be worried on that?
Hell no. Blockchain developers don't need to be worried about it. It seems like every other year, quantum computing is back in the headlines, trying to scare people from investing in crypto. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's a valid concern, but here's the good news, right? Quantum resistant cryptography is already in the works. Blockchain platforms are developing encryption methods that even quantum computers can't even track. You got AI-powered defenses, which AI is helping identify and mitigate potential vulnerabilities before they even exploited, right? And you have leading blockchain collaborations. They're partnering with quantum experts to stay ahead of threats. So the race is on, but I'm optimistic that the industry will stay ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, quantum. Ooh, quantum like it's the boogeyman. Ah! Everybody's scared of quantum.
Hoping for the same, bro. Hoping for the same. Like no one gets scammed from these things, and people can have
100%
wealthy life. But right now, gaming has always been, a frontier for the tech and Web3 as well. So it seems to be pushing boundaries. So, like, what do you see next? Like, what can be the latest thing we can see happening in the Web3 or tech world in terms of gaming?
Well, basically, look, I love gaming, right? We're heavily investors in the gaming world, and gaming is going to only continue to grow. Gaming has always been a frontier for tech, and Web3 seems to be pushing boundaries. So, Web3 gaming is blowing up, especially with AI integration. This is where, non-playable characters now adapt and learn from players, creating dynamic storylines. You got true ownership. Blockchain lets players truly own in-game assets like skins or weapons. And then, of course, you have community-driven economies where players are shaping the in-game economies in real time. It's an exciting time, really, to be a gamer and a developer, but also an investor, somebody who wants to own a piece of the future of gaming. We're heavily invested.
Yeah. Like great nonsense, right? Yeah. That's what a great movie.
Yeah, I mean, even like Free Guy for the NPCs,
That's totally futuristic. Like people can have
Free Guy is that type of movie that that people can actually go and look at to watch and see how NPCs will actually take over in the real world, right?
Yeah, I can see like many big announcements, many big things are coming, and still we haven't explored the AI in Web3. Like I believe like we have just explored 1 or 2%. It's beyond that, and in future like people can have many things surrounding to them. And anyways, let's move on to our next segment. And we have got few questions from our audience, and our team picked from our YouTube channel and other social media handles. So let's get started with that. So we have the first question from the tech visionary, and he's asking that how can AI and blockchain together improve data privacy?
Yeah. Well, AI and blockchain are a powerful duo for privacy, period. You have blockchain, which secures the data with decentralization, and it removes any intermediaries that could exploit it. And, you have AI, which analyzes really in encrypted data without exposing it, enabling smarter decision making without compromising the security. Together, they empower users to control and monetize their own data. It's the future of ethical tech. Period.
Perfect. So that's like there are many things like I'm also learning from you. I'm also learning from our community members. Like they are so much deep into the AI things and all. So let's move on to our next question. Future gamer asks, can AI make decentralized gaming truly immersive?
Absolutely. I mean, look, AI brings intelligence to Web3 gaming by creating NPCs like Free Guy, like we talked about, that adapt and respond uniquely to your playstyle. And it even reminds me of a project that we're invested in, iAgent, which is a VLM, a virtual learning model, where it watches you play and learns and can repeat that. You know, you have designing dynamics, in-game environments that change based on your players' choices, optimizing in-game economies in real time. I mean, the plot thickens. You know, they want to keep your experience balanced. Web3 right now is evolving into personalized, intelligent entertainment. Entertainment for you, which should always be, right? Like Burger King, have it your way. AI, have it your way.
Perfect. That's insane, bro. Like we have also few projects in our portfolio. Like, can you just highlight for our audience that we are also working on the gaming part? We have, you know, few like replaying and others. So can you just give little bit information to our audience, like what we are doing with them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you know, we invest in many different projects within our portfolio companies. So we have projects in many different sectors, gaming, AI. But what we're most excited about currently coming up is Saltwater Games, which is a gaming ecosystem. We also have Deep Link, which is a cloud gaming protocol. It combines AI, GPU, and DPIN, and it has some AI agents involved. And we also have iAgent, you know, which is an AI and gaming protocol. But one of the things that I love most about this one is the VLM aspect, the visual learning model, where the AI could watch you play a video game and it can repeat that and become better than you. You know, we have many different projects within our portfolio. Aether's another one that also is embedded with gaming and AI agents and AI and GPU. We've invested in that one as well. But there's so many that we continue to invest in and have already invested in. And, you know, you can pretty much go to biggerthanrace.com to view our portfolio. It'll be some of it, but it'll give you a pretty good snapshot overview of what we're up to.
Yeah, so like that was my next question. Like, can you just tell our audience how they can be part of BTR VC and how they can grab the early investments in, you know, the futuristic projects where they can make a lot of money, a lot of investment, and a great portfolio? Like, what will be the steps?
Basically, you guys, the first thing you need to go is check the description box here on the video. You'll have all of the links to our socials and platforms. But go to biggerthanrace.com. You'll be able to join our Discord, our Telegram group. There's a Patreon link as well there. It'll get you acclimated. And you'll also be able to purchase the NFT to access the BTR VC as well. There's a lot of cool ways to get access to the BTR VC, but the most easiest way is to purchase the NFT and you'll get the access that you need. But join the Discord, please. Join the Discord and or the Telegram group. That's where you can communicate with us rapidly, and or the Patreon. You know, we've been servicing community members of the BTR and Patreon for the last 5 years.
Indeed. So let's come up with the next question. So we have Quantum Thinker, and he's asking, like, are quantum computers a real threat to Web3 security?
I mean, you know, quantum computers could crack traditional encryption, but the Web3 space is already preparing for it. As I said earlier, you know, you got quantum resistant cryptography, which is already in development. You have AI algorithms, which are already being used to predict and patch vulnerabilities. Plus, you have major blockchains, networks that are already testing quantum secure solutions. So it's a race, but Web3 is staying ahead of the curve, and we will continue to do so. Okay? Quantum is a buzzword, right? It's real tech, but remember, you're going to have people who are just going to throw this stuff along. So keep your head on a swivel. Okay, you have to be leery, especially in times like now.
Web3 is staying ahead of the curve. That's totally right. Let's move on to the next question. So we have another user who is asking, is the rise of AI generated content hurting human creators?
You know, it's a double-edged sword. You know, AI can help creators by automating repetitive tasks like editing or drafts, right? But you know, platforms are flooded with low-quality AI content, which make it harder for genuine workers.
Obviously, like everyone uses it, so it will work as our assistant.
Yes, you have to work with AI as an assistant. You have to work.
Like many people are scared of it. Like, but it's a good thing. Like it can help you if you are using in the right way.
Work with.
That's the thing. So you need to work with the AI. If you just let AI to get your job, then that's your fault. Like if you are not making AI work for you, that's your fault. That's the people's fault if they are not using it. They need to train it, they need to make it their assistant so that they can have lesser burden. They can work on more productive part. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta work with the AI.
Adding to it, according to you, what role does blockchain is going to play in AI revolution?
Well, blockchain can enforce transparency and accountability in AI, right? By logging all training data and AI decisions on an immutable ledger, which is the blockchain.
That's
it can also enable decentralized audits.
Perform.
Of course it is. You know, it can ensure models comply with ethical standards, and also provides tamper-proof records that hold AI developers accountable. It's the key to regulated, responsible AI innovations. Hold devs accountable. I'm tired of all of the nonsense you devs are kicking up. Rugging projects, and they just rugging out of nowhere. I just don't understand it. We have to hold these devs accountable because they're the ones that are launching these projects. And you never know who's real and who's not, man. 100 million here, 100 million there. God damn it, give me $1 million.
I believe almost everyone is fucked up with that.
Yeah, man, we're all messed up out here because of what's been going on with the AI agents going up, going down, going up. Yeah, we made money, but still, who wants to lose profits?
Correct. So, Brando, thank you so much, and you have given us a lot of things to think about. And before we wrap up, what can our audience expect in the next episode?
Next week, we're diving into AI's role in healthcare and the future of medical innovation. It's going to be a banger, just like this week was. Think predictive diagnostics, right? AI-assisted surgeries and patient data management. It's going to be huge, so you don't want to miss it. And I mean, robots are already doing this now. You got people in India doing the surgery with a robot, and the doctors in Jamaica. It's happening right now, okay? So tune in next week. It's gonna be fire.
Thank you, bro, for your quality time, and we and our whole audience loved it. And we are thankful to you for giving us time. And we will catch you in the next episode. Till then, let's wrap up. So that's a wrap up for episode 2 Decode and Discuss. And if you have any questions, you can drop into the comment. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe our channel Bigger Than Race. See you next time. Fucked up.
Don't forget to like, share and comment to let us know your thoughts. Do follow us on Instagram at Brander Murphy Official and Twitter at Brander Murphy and at Bigger Than Race for the latest BTR updates. Investigate truth on your own terms.